Welcome to Game 1 of the 2023 World Series. I'm your host, Jeff Birnbaum, alongside Jack and Drew. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves from Truist Park here in Atlanta. And Game 1 matchups, who do we got?
I mean, in terms of pitching, I think Shane McClanahan is easily one of the best pitchers in the league. And I think against this Braves lineup, he's going to have a real advantage with his long reach and his high release point. And his 2.82 ERA really says it all. 2.5 this season, 2.8 in his career. That he is really good at preventing runs. And against a team that's really good at scoring runs, that's really what you need. Because the Rays are always going to get their run production. That's just how they play ball. But I think if you can prevent the Braves from scoring and make that your priority, that's what's going to win you this game.
Well, on the other side, for Atlanta, you have Spencer Strider going, who is 4-1 at home with a 3.93 ERA. And I know the ERA looks weird, but he had a little bit of a couple rocky starts, but he's been on fire this season. And as we saw earlier in the year, back in July, when he went to Tampa and started Game 2 of that series, he dominated, only allowing the Rays to get around 2-3 hits. So I think Spencer Strider, with an 11-2 overall record this year, will dominate the Rays lineup, and I think Atlanta will come on top this game.
So is this a 7-game series, 6-game? Do we have a sweep?
I think that this is probably one of the better World Series matchups we've seen in the past couple of years, really. It's two really great teams, and I think it's going to come down to the home run and getting the ball out of the park, because both teams really have solid outfields and are able to keep the ball in the infield really well. So I think the Tampa Bay Rays home run hitting ability is really going to help them out here. So I'd have to go with Rays in 6.
Yeah. I think, I mean, you have a good argument, but I would say Atlanta here because, I mean, they had the most All-Stars in franchise history with around 8 or 9, and although none of them didn't really play that much, they're all healthy now with Bryce Elder and Spencer Strider and Max Fried. This, in their outfield with Ronald Acuna, Marcelo Zuna, and Michael Harris, is one of the best outfields in the league, if not the best. And then their infield is just incredible. With Matt Olson at first, he leads the National League in home runs this year and RBIs. Sean Murphy, a catcher who they acquired over the offseason from Oakland. And when it's all said and done, I think the Atlanta Braves win this World Series in 7 games.
Game 1 is tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on Fox. That's all we've got for Drew, Jack. I'm Jeff Birnbaum. Joe Davis is upstairs. Take it away, guys.